Huh?
Your phone ringing.
Hello everybody, AudreyTheStarlight here, and we are back again with another entertainment video. Holy shit, I'm glad to be coming back to this, and today we're doing something different. We are doing music production. I'm a music producer, okay? I've seen like a bunch of producers like Eliminate, Vishu, Netty, which Netty is my favorite by the way.
Watch this performance of me speaking Spanish. Hola, me llamo Netty. Mis zapatos
I don't know, rayos. They're pretty entertaining, and you can also like learn stuff about them, so I just want to like try it out. I know I'm still upgrading, but I want to do this just so you guys can see the way I work, and so you guys can get a little bit fun. So yeah, I'm thinking today we work on feature bounce. Feature bounce is my favorite genre of ADM. Yeah, I have practiced it for quite a while and it's been very fun to make. I have a song, like not exactly a song, but like kind of a remix of a song by Netty called No Show, which I saw was titled as Future Bounce. But when I heard the drop, I was like, maybe I could upgrade this. And so I did. I don't have the project file because I made this on like my other computer, which is ass. So you can just take a listen here and enjoy the sound. Let me know what you think, if I should publish it on like my collector's channel or something. And yeah. So yeah, that's the thing I have. Very cool, right? So yeah, let's try doing something similar, right? First, we'll open an empty project and we'll set the BPM over to like 128. So we're gonna get a pattern. I'm not thinking on starting with like a chord progression. I'm just thinking like starting with a lead. I already have a lead that I can use, and it's from a Serum preset pack I'm doing for Serum 1 specifically. And it's this preset right here, generic feature bounce scream. Yeah, you know, everybody uses it.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So yeah, we're gonna be using this as our main lead, and we're gonna be messing with it. You know, I'm usually a fan of F sharp. F sharp minor is like one of my favorite scales. It's like so bouncy, I love it. So I'm thinking I would just do F sharp. That could be cool. Yeah, that could be cool. Let's try it. Okay, so for feature bounce, what we actually need to do is swing the rhythm. I normally swing it over to like 50%, but usually if you want like a perfect swing, you should go like around 65, 67% for a perfect swing. And it kind of gets you with this. Yeah, that's a swing. I'm thinking of doing this just because it's more bouncy, you know? Feature bounce. Maybe a little bit less here. Let's do a switch up here. We have our main melody, guys. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know if we're gonna use this final part right here because we are gonna be cutting a lot of the pattern later on. But yeah, we'll leave that for now. We'll leave that and we're gonna make our bass pattern. So for basses, I just usually grab like basses from the Authentic Records Feature Bounce sample pack. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I just like using this. This just sounds so clean. So I'm just gonna go attack, hold, decay, release, right click, A sharp minor. A sharp minor, I said, oh my god, A minor. I'm gonna play the pattern manually. Oh, by the way, I also got like new headphones. I got some Audio-Technica ATM M40X, which are pretty good headphones. I just tested them out today. They have like some average treble, but overall it sounds pretty damn good for studio headphones. So I'm using this right now. I want to have that, but
sticking at your...
yeah. Down. Yeah, now that we have our bass and our main melody, we'll just like select these and mess with the transpose thing. I normally use it for like when I want to get just different chord progressions and shit, different scales. I just keep on experimenting until I see what sounds good and whatnot. Yeah, okay, I'm staying with the same scale. Some other scale changes were very cool, but like I think F sharp minor just gives it that bounce to it. Usually for feature bounce, you want to make some little chords in the background so that they're not like as noticeable and they don't ruin the mix as much. So I'm just gonna like include some small little chords and yeah. Tutorial on how to make a super saw. First, you get whatever the fuck this is. I think this is a saw wave. Then just put the Edison up to like 16 or 8. 16 just sounds more natural, I guess. 8 sounds like you're making a synthwave song, so just stay with 16 if you need to. Then put the release up a little bit up, mess with it. Just remove the low end. And there you go, we can make chords. I want to make them tight so that they're not too disturbing in the mix. Yeah, just make it a little bit subtle. A little bit of blood overdrive. A little bit of OTT. We love OTT. EQ to remove the unnecessary low end. Just add a little bit of reverb. I would use something like Valhalla Room for reverb, but you know what? I get more comfortable with Fruity Reverb too. Yes, I sound crazy, but I'm a little bit more comfortable with this. I'm just going into the venue preset. Yeah, this preset is packed, bro. So right now, it's sounding pretty good, but it's lacking layers. We usually stack layers of leads and basses all together, or we even might layer chords, but right now, I don't think this pattern needs any layers. I'm just leaving it like that. I'm thinking of layering the lead and the bass. So here's the way I layer stuff. So first of all, this has way too much reverb. We're gonna disable the reverb. And we're gonna stack leads. We're gonna put another preset I have called More Future Bounce Punch. And just keep on layering. We're gonna add LD Noisy. Just remove the reverb. We don't need that. I'm thinking of making this note larger. And another layer. Yeah, that's tight. Now we want to select all of this, put Control L, route, and we're gonna start processing it. You know what I call this? When you add this thing into feature bounce leads, I usually like to call this an excited lead, or excited leads, basically. Just add an exciter on top and... yeah, that's it. Right now it's sounding a little bit too harsh, so I'm just gonna like remove a little bit of the high end and also get here. OTT this. So now we have layers, and now we're gonna go onto the bass. I'm probably just gonna do like 2 or 3 layers. Gonna use feature bounce layer, another preset of mine. Put this here, EQ this. I usually work fast, but since I'm doing a video, you know, I have to comment a lot more, so I'm going a little bit slower. And search here, future. Oh yeah, let me do a little bit of more processing. I just remembered I had to do something. Reverb. Yeah, moving on to the bass. I'm gonna save this first. Yeah, I have an entire sample pack called TikTok Brainrot Sample Package. It also has a...
I jerk off to Skibidi to...
Oh, I'm gonna use this as a pre-dub vocal. No, not pre-dub vocal, but like vocal as in this part right here. Let's process this. Wave shaper. I could leave it like this. This is already pretty good. I want the high end to be a little bit more dominant. Okay, how does it sound all together? Oh my god, look at the CPU go crazy. Okay, for CPU problems, you know what I usually do? Producers hate me for this. I do this. I just trigger like half of the producer space. Holy shit. I just put everything at draft, and if I need to boost any high end, I just do it with an EQ. Feature bounce is way too heavy for my computer. It sounds not too harsh, actually. Okay, now we're gonna add all of this into here, and we're gonna add Kickstart 2. This is the plugin I use for sidechaining. Very cool plugin. You should get it. I don't know if you use it, but you should get it. Stop doing whatever the fuck this is. Sometimes I see producers doing this, and I'm like, okay, it works, but it's just kind of wonky, and it also has like a little click sound at the start. So please stop using this. Use Kickstart. I'm talking to you. Eliminate. Don't take this seriously, okay? You can do whatever the hell you want, but Kickstart is good. There it is. That's good. And now we'll prepare the drums. I like using this kick. I'm thinking of doing a pause here. And we'll add like a huge snare here. I'll just focus on like getting the drum samples. Yeah, hate me for this, okay? Songodizer, we're applying Songodizer to the hi-hat. Is that even a hi-hat? That sounds like an open hat, to be honest. Why are we adding 100% Songodizer to this? Well, because it just has a longer tail, okay? Let's get a clap, pre-clap. I don't want to make it too long. I'm thinking if I didn't like the Max V Crash, I like using this because it has a long tail of white noise. And you know I love white noise. Everybody in the music industry loves white noise. When it's used correctly, yeah. I'm thinking if I didn't the baby laughing. Yeah, let's include the baby laughing. Let's go. Recommendation, add OTT on absolutely everything you can. Producer gives bad advice moment. Let's go. Okay, I got the sample back now. Vengeance ADM, there we have it. Now we can search for a huge snare. Oh, this is good. Every single producer uses this. Okay, I might think on layering this. Clap layer, please. Yeah, it doesn't sound bad. Yes, sir! Now we just copy this. And now what we can do is go to the bass, add another EQ, and get the 40 Hz cut, automation. And then we'll just add the entire bass and chord pattern to end it off. I learned that from Dirty Palm, by the way. Bring this back in. Now we're gonna add crashes. I love this crash. This crash is so good. I use it every single fucking time. Hey, this is good. Maybe remove a little bit of the high end. Just another little crash here. This one. Hey! Add the baby laughing again. Add the huge snare back in. And then the filter. I'm gonna add fails. I don't know if I can search for shuffle. Maybe I'll use this. Make it a little bit tight by using OTT. To make your songs sound professional, just use fails. That's all you need to do. I wanna get another layer of a huge snare, so I get that little starting tail. You know, we should make this sound a little bit less scary, because this sounded very disturbing. Yeah. Hold on. Should we add the...
Embarrassing.
Oh shit, I'm gonna add it.
Embarrassing.
This fits very well. How? I'm thinking we add a cymatics vocal here. I usually add the cymatics vocals just in case I need like some ambience or like some sort of melody that I want to follow. But they sound good. They sound very damn good. Just listen to this.
You know you do me bad now one too many times.
That sounds so good. And people seem to underestimate cymatics for some reason.
You know you do me bad now one too many times.
Gonna add some extra reverb.
One too many times. I don't mind.
Let's grab another section. This sounds cool. What if I sidechain it? That sounds very damn cool. Holy shit. Okay, last thing we're gonna do reverb sweeps. Woo! Magic of reverb sweeps. Holy shit. So how do we do reverb sweeps? Right now the lead is sounding like this, which is sounding pretty empty in some spaces. So I'm gonna add a little bit of reverb and wet. Yeah, that. I wanna do that. I'm gonna lock this. I'm gonna leave it there. Gonna duplicate that. Automation. And now we have the drop finished. So now it is time to do a pre-drop. We're gonna do a pre-drop. Okay, let's add a pre-drop vocal. Ooh, this one. I think the entire Future Bounce drop is done, guys. Let's take a listen to it. And yeah, this is Future Bounce. yeah, I think that's very cool. Here's the entire project thing, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys want me to keep on making more of these production videos, let me know in the comments. Let me know by also hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel, please. That will help me out a lot. You guys have been supporting me a lot through this, so thank you. And also, thank you for the 1,000 views on the VOCALOID video. That was very impressive. I didn't acknowledge it, but I gotta thank you guys for that. You guys are amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Audrey, says goodbye.